Good. All right, so this time I will be doing Rochut 13, the whole entire thing. So again, you've never heard this song before, and you want to critique how musical I'm being with it. You know, if you play it just like that, it sounds kind of boring. It actually does sound very boring. So it's what you do to these etudes. They're called lyrical etudes. Terrell was more technical. Roshu is more lyrical. Lyrical is almost free time, almost. You can be as creative as you can. Pretty so. Enjoy. Roshu 13. Right, so I honestly have not played this song in about 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I've been mostly practicing the Terrell and other stuff for my ensembles. So with this one, there's some bumpy stuff. There's some bumpy stuff. There's some areas that don't sound smooth at all whatsoever. So those are the areas that we want to attempt to fix so everything sounds smoother. I think I was a little too creative in one area and I went too fast and it sounded kind of like it was too much. Uh, and indeed, the last note has to be a little bit stronger. Uh, Stronger not as in louder, but as in like a more refined sound. By then, I had no air whatsoever, so I was like, push it, push it, push it. So you don't want that for the last note. The first note, the last note, the first part of the song and the last part of the song has to be absolutely solid. So the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 measures has to be perfect. That's like the first impression, the first 8 measures, and then the last 4, 5, or 6 measures, 7, 8 measures. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 6 measures have to be perfect. It's the first impression and the last impression have to be really good in music. Everything else, important, but not as important as the beginning and the end. All right, so I'm gonna start in the middle, where I went with a different theme. Basically, this is where the modulation happens, and it got really, really weird. So. Again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sixth line, measure 3. Sixth line, measure 3. Where it says a tempo. That's not smooth. So 1, 2, 3 is the fourth and fifth note that are giving me trouble. It's the fourth and fifth note that are giving me trouble. Everything else actually sounds not perfect, but it sounds better than those 2 notes. So I'm going to circle those 2 notes so that when I practice it later, I can focus on those 2 notes, making them sound as smooth as possible. So. That's my tongue did, so that's not good. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, if you have the song in front of you, but every single note here is slurred. So if you don't know what slurred sounds like, this would be a good example of music that sounds slurred. I'm going to play the beginning for you slurred, so you can hear it. Now I'm going to play it tongued, normal, as if you were to play it in any instrument. That would sound. Every single note, bum, 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 slurred, lam, tongue. I'm gonna go back to my line 6, measure 3. I'm change of air, the current of air, the change of it is very, very subtle, but it's very, very specific. You have to kind of like blow faster air, but not too fast, and but it has to be a significant amount, whatever that means. Yeah, better. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. No, wrong note. Good. Yeah. The high note is not really clear. It's like, but good enough for now. I'm gonna come back to it. That's an area that I have to come back. So I'm gonna continue with that area and I'm gonna keep going. Line 6, measure 3. So on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, on measure 8, sorry, line 8, measure 2. Line 8, measure 2, there's a note there that I'm missing completely. It's a little lower than what I'm thinking, and then the next note is a little higher than I'm thinking. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna start on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Line 7, measure 4. Line 7, measure 4, which is the last sequence, the last idea of that section, and then starts the wrong note that I'm playing. I want to get the right note, so starting right there. Alright, then take a big breath. Good, but I didn't take a breath between the end of one section and the beginning of one section. I didn't take a big enough breath. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Measures line 7, measure 3, measure 4. Line 7, measure 4. Bigger breath. I didn't take a big enough breath. I gotta write it down because I keep forgetting. Breath mark right there. Take a bigger breath. Check. was right, but after I took the breath, the next note was right, but I played it too loud. It doesn't say to play soft there, but I want to play soft. I want to play very soft because it's kind of like you're kind of reflecting. Da dee da 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 dee da da dee da dee da. And then the next part is loud. So I'm making a contrast between soft and loud there. So let me start right there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Measure 8. Line 8, measure 2. Line 8, measure 2. I'm gonna do it again because I missed one note and I keep missing it. The second time I miss it. Loud. Good. All right. That section again. Again. Higher. This time I played too high, and then I played the right note. I kind of go in, a little too low. And again, I have to take a bigger breath. Right here. So 4 measures before the end, I have to take a big enough breath so that it can last me that whole thing. That's the thing about slurring. When you want to make smooth music, you have to plan out things a little bit differently. If this was all tongued, I would not have any problem at all with air. Unless if it's technical and fast. If it's slow and smooth, you have to really tank up the air so it can last throughout the whole phrase. You don't want to breathe in between a phrase. You want to breathe before the phrase or after the phrase. A phrase is when there's a long line on top of a lot of notes. It's a good indication of a phrase. You don't want to breathe in between. You want to breathe before or after a phrase. Now, if there's no phrasing, you can breathe whenever you want, right? If it's in sequences, though, you should always breathe between or before or after a sequence. So, that section again, I gotta sound more smooth, and I need to figure out the air stuff. Good. I'm gonna take a little tiny break since I already did 30 minutes, and then I'll come back, do one more run, and that's it for today. I don't have much time, so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I'm gonna try to make it more smooth at home. Again, it's just like a couple of notes that are messing me up, but that's it. So, but focus on those little parts. One note can ruin the whole song. So practice, 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 practice every single day. Make it absolutely perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Make sure that you enjoy it. And then when you ever do your recordings, make sure you listen to your recordings and say, do I enjoy that? Does that sound professional? If not, you gotta keep practicing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.